Hello? Hello? Can anyone see? Anyone here? Hello? Um, is this working? Just gonna quickly open the stream. Oh. Alright. Alright, it's working. Wait, hold on. How do I... Hello? This is me. Um, Welcome, everybody, to the breakdown stream. I'm just kind of recording this just for, later purposes too, but, some people have asked me to do the, breakdown of the stream. So I'm ready. We got a lot of people in here, which I'm happy for. But no matter the number, the stream goes on. So um, today on our itinerary, we have I think 5 tracks. Let's see. Um, Sleep, Cray Cray, Bass Boy, Girl, Person Thing, and Console and Touchdown. So I think this will be fun, and I'm excited. So I'm just making sure that everyone can hear me. If they cannot, oh, okay. There's start my thing. All right. So I am going to begin the breakdown of Rev Sleep. So tell your friends if you want. And if the stream is not working, which I hope it is, that is good. Yeah. I'm planning on doing like I'll save the VOD so you can watch this stream whenever you need. So if anyone wants to, they can. Because I mean, it'd be bad if I just streamed it and then not left it like up because maybe somebody missed it. But anyways, let's do this. All right. So this is REM Sleep. This is the first. Oh, I just closed it. This is the first track, and I mean, I don't even know where to start because I've never done this before. But I mean, here we are. Just the. This is. I probably should give some context to this song. I wanted to. There's a song called "Boys and or Girls and Boys" by Underscores, and I really wanted to kind of match that energy, so I kind of did. I wanted to make like a very rock guitar song. This is the first song that I made for like the, the album. So like, I mean, yeah, it just I wanted to have a lot of guitars and a lot of kind of punk rocky stuff. So I mean, here we go. All right, here's the project file. So yeah, I think what I'll do is like I'll play some parts and like break them down into parts, like play sections and then kind of build off of it. So I'll just play this. Okay, so I mean, I really don't know. I'll start with the guitars, I guess. The vocals are not in this project file. I exported the project file to get the vocals, kind of. I think probably should have said this. A lot of this album was really rushed, like from the beginning. Even this is like the non like. I noticed that a lot of people like kind of the turn desktop audio down. Okay. Let me do that. Thank you, Grayson, for texting me. Texting me. That's actually what I said. But it was a lot rushed, and I noticed that people gravitate towards like the beginning of the album production songs, like rather than the ending, like time wise. So I noticed they like more songs like Cray Can't Cray and Rem Sleep that were made at the beginning of like the production of the album rather than the end, because a lot of it there was a little bit of rushing. I'm not gonna say I completely bullshitted it, but a lot of it was rushed, and so I'm just kind of more the like I just noticed that. That's just the thing I noticed, and also every song clips like the it's really loud in Ableton because I had my Ableton down. The thing I would do is I have my Ableton down and I would turn it up like in my mixer, so it was like loud in the thing and it was clipping, but and then it actually wouldn't like like it would clip but it'd still sound quiet to me, so I'd turn it up in Ableton so it sound loud to me even though I could have just turned it. It's a whole thing, but I mean let's just get to the beginning of this. I mean, we got guitars here. Let's hear this guitar first thing. So these are the guitars. This is a Xenology. This is the first time I've used Xenology ever. So I downloaded Xenology and just kind of started using the bank. These chords here, again, girls and boys by underscores. They're not gonna sound the same, but they are. And I think with writing a lot of these underscoresy type, chords, you need to have that that dissonance, like right here. It's so important. It's very heart throbbing. And even right here, this note is really just, but so those chords I because my guitar didn't really have a good sound, and I really like the sound of MIDI guitars for these types of hyperpop tracks. So I just kind of, this is the main guitar rope, and a lot of the stuff my writing process is kind of just like I think of a song in my head. And I kind of just transcribe it to sorry, that was really disgusting. Like that's probably unforgivable, but like the thing is I kind of just hear it and then I try and do the best. It's probably not a good thing to do, there could be a better way of going about it for planning, but I definitely am happy with the outcome. For I'll get into that with the later tracks, but you're gonna hear a lot of, let's hear this guitar, right? This guitar that other guitar was just normal. This guitar is a Power Chords guitar, Ableton stock. If you don't use stock stuff, you should. Stock stuff is really helpful. Here's an amplifier. By the way, any FL Studio users, I will try and translate the best I can. It's mostly the same, obviously, but there's some weird intricacies and nuances and nooks. But this is kind of like it's an amp mod, a basic amp mod, kind of like Axe Effects, whatever it's called. I EQ it. This doesn't take much up low end. So this kind of takes up a mid end, and then I kind of fill the higher space, right? Distortion in the high, and then this right here, this Omnisphere. It does take a lot of high end too, but this is another amp sim. We have Omnisphere. What does it say? Dan's dirty baritone. It's just kind of just a random guitar producer. It had a bunch of effects, but I just kind of like it dry. And so yeah. So let's play all those three together. I won't go over the guitars. There's some kind of jazz basic guitars from Ableton. Again, Ableton has a lot of stuff, and I like to kind of spread the chord across the instruments too. I feel like I'm being too, I'll turn up my mic. Oh, I'm stupid. Let me turn it up. Yeah, okay. This should be good. I think this should be good. turned up my mic. And for that little like effect, that little effect where it like goes down, I kind of used a where is it? Delay. This is what I kind of did. I would take a delay and I'd kind of I'd like turn the time down and I'd have it synced and dry wet 100%, so you only hear like the feedback, and then you know it just kind of works as like you could just use a regular tape stop. That'd probably be better to use, but so let's play all these guitars together, see how they sound, building our portfolio. And the guitars are kind of playing different notes and kind of emulsifying different notes just to kind of get that, sound. Sorry, there's like lightning. Here's our bass. And this is very nice. It's the bass is pitched an octave up, because it's kind of I kind of wanted the more stringy sound, so it still plays the bass notes. But it's kind of like an octave up, and then this you just have that octave operator sub. You can hear it clipping. It's already clipping with these 3 tracks. So that's how you kind of tell that I was. By the way, if anyone's joining the stream, thank you. Like, geez, oh my god, there's a lot more people than expected. Okay, so sorry if this is just kind of beating a dead horse, but let's put all these together, right? And then the kind of when it's kind of going fast, you kind of spam the chord. But we'll get into that soon. This is a Jane Remover sound. Well, I think this is in like every Leroy Estate sale kit. That's literally the entire sound. I just chopped it up, right, and I made it a saw. Kind of granular synthesis or modular synthesis, what do you call it? I really couldn't have done. By the way, wow, everybody's joining. Okay. Kind of just I take that little thing and it kind of just so fast creates a note, and it feels like a kind of one of those that instrument where you use a pen and you play the note. I don't know what it's called, like a stylophone, kind of. And so that's kind of my synth. And so that's good. Here's our EZdrummer. I use EZdrummer on this entire album. Sorry, I'm just waiting. This entire album I used EZdrummer. It's really good, and it's kind of just cool. And I literally there's a lot. Wow, there's a lot. So we have I guess just to get that raw sound real quick. Right, it sounds very dry, I would say. I mean, it sounds good. I would say it sounds good because I wrote it. I am a drummer, so but still, we need it to be heard. So we got a saturator to kind of make it louder and just kind of have that grit. EQ it a bit, make it louder, right? Because again, I would mix on a low Ableton, so I just turn everything up. Another saturator that I really don't know. Again, just adding stuff. What my process is adding stuff until it sounds right. The stereo wire mod, I like to use a lot. But I mean, you could just use a Haas effect, like the HAAS, and it's just basically like what it does is it creates 2 channels of that same audio and then delays it and then pans them to a different ear. So there's like a difference, and that's how you sense the difference. But the stereo wire mod does that, but it kind of adds a reverb as well. So it feels like it kind of added a reverb for me. So I added the utility just to make it louder, and then there we go. right? What did I just... I think I might have clicked something on accident. Yeah, let's just keep that. This is automated. I think I ducked the audio down. But yeah, that's the drums. Just simple rock drums. You know, kind of just that. It's so important for that, you know, kind of ear candy with the hi-hat right there. I feel it's very important. If I'm explaining things terribly, I am truly sorry. That I'm just kind of roughening it up. But just kind of simple. You know, as a drummer, so I've said that like 5 times probably, but or 2, I don't remember. I'm very nervous, but you know, yeah. So that's kind of I used EZdrummer for most of the album, just to kind of get that gritty sound for a lot of the rock stuff. This album again, I wouldn't say it was rushed. I'm not gonna say it's rushed, so it was bullshitted. It was rushed, but I kind of pulled a lot of shit out of my ass. Like I had just installed Xenology and EZdrummer, so I was kind of just like making an album to make one, which I'm kind of never gonna. Oh, we are on REM Sleep. This is REM Sleep. That's the first track. I probably should put it on the screen, but anyways. REM Sleep. Yeah. I'll put that. I'll just do a quick text thing. Make it. Sorry if this is like taking. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. Like 20 minutes already. I haven't even gone through the first thing. But the track is REM Sleep. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow! So that's another thing in the underscores Girls vs. Boys song. She goes 1, 2, 3, 4 at the beginning. So I was like, I'll copy that. So I kind of just recorded some dub lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's just the same. I think it's the same one, but this is just drums roomed and changed. And then this, woo, just kind of like giving the impression because it's like a pseudo acoustic type thing. Face on. We'll get into that. I kind of wanted that psychoacoustic sound. So it's like, it's a hyperpop song, but it feels like it's being played by real instruments. And these are just a bunch of sounds I'll get to later. But yeah, so that's... Also the beginning, this little like... I just kind of, what I did, I basically took a guitar note and I just held it out from like the Xenology note. And then I kind of consolidated it as audio and just reversed it and then had it pitched it to different notes. So it was kind of like it was the feedback. All right. So let's go over this transition. I really like it. Ugh. Sorry if I keep doing that. Anyways, we have... So I feel like transitions are so important to music, like it's insanity. Like how important it is. Oops. Because it's just like... It gives context to a song, for sure. But I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. So, I mean, yeah, I added a bunch of transitions into the album and I kind of just kept it rolling. So this is a bunch of, I mean, literally just take any sound you want and just kind of on time it. And it's about the layering too. And then we have a ding. And I like working with a lot of Foley stuff. So I added this whistle. You know, kind of the call and response. Got the money counter. This is like a, you know, that one sound. I just cut that little hit. And this is from Atlas, if anyone's ever played Atlas. It's a fun game. It's I'd say it's very fun. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I just layering and that little do-do-do-do. Guitars are kind of playing more. Alright, and then this lead. I mean, I love this lead. It's a Xenology lead as well. Pitch and EQ'd. Just Xenology right there. Xenology. This is Omnisphere. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I guess what did I like? Okay, I like lost the sound. But it's just the Omnisphere lead. I literally just like it loaded and then the sound got off. So I guess I'm gonna have to like, again, I moved a lot of stuff after, so, that's weird. That is very weird. I'm just gonna, it's an Omnisphere lead. That's all I know. That's all I remember. And I could probably find it one day. This is just a analog wavetable thing. Kind of good. And the thing about leads that's so important to make those kind of bouncy lead, every kind of note, but in those kind of like grace notes before the note, kind of are very important to kind of give like a boom boom boom. I don't know. It adds that character. I feel like it definitely adds the character, and I'm kind of, I'm pumped. It makes me pumped. We really don't need that. Like we needed that sound, but without it, I feel like a lot of people are like, so much stuff goes into it, but really, you don't have to be super. I mean, I'm super perfectionist, but I'm very lazy and clumsy, so it's kind of a hand-in-hand thing. But I mean, I'd say I'm very perfectionist about little things. Also, this is out of tune. Like, this was out of tune. So apparently this was out of tune, and I just didn't notice it because it was so quiet. Because this is kind of overtaking it. If you pay attention to it, you can hear that sign is out of tune. Like, you can definitely hear it. And I kind of just did not focus on it at all. This is an analog thing that I kind of, there's a vibrato right here in the LFO thing. Just put a vibrato and it just raise the amount. Right, boom. And this is the transition to the kind of part thing, where, I don't know what I just said, but some like windy whistle type, like Jane Remover type Mario Kart thing. I don't know, I like it. I just found it in a kit. Again, I mean, this is not like Frankenstein, but waterfall, just kind of giving you that granular sound. This is the Atlas sound. These are both from Atlas. So kind of, I use a lot of video game sounds too. That's definitely, it's so fun to sample games. But the skill set thing right here, I liked this noise specifically because it was kind of a chord. It's kind of a pad. So I just sampled it. And it's kind of like, it's not really too crazy to where like somebody's going to notice it. But it's like, still, I really wanted to use that sound anyways. So, like when it's like, it builds to a big drop, and it's kind of the juxtaposition of a whoop kind of thing. Like a, and I love making the drums and the instruments kind of prepare for that ending. It's all about the transitions. It's really all about the transitions. Like, and then you kind of die down. So, I hope everything is fine with the stream. By the way, I hope this is my first stream ever. We have that sound too. You just from Atlas. Use game sounds. Atlas has a good whatever you're looking for. Sample games because I mean don't like. There's a difference between straight rip off and like sample. I feel like kind of using it to add to stuff, and there's been a lot of like homage stuff with like what's homage and what's kind of stealing. It's kind of just this whole thing. So I try my best. I mean, I'm inspired by so much, but sometimes I do feel like I'm ripping off a lot of stuff. So I'm just trying. Again, I really am with this album. I was trying to like define a sound, and in that, I kind of strayed away from a lot of sounds too. So really, I'm kind of just trying to find the true sound that I am. But that's why I just keep making. That's why I keep making. I mean, it's fun. It's super fun. I love music. I live and breathe music, so I love every music really. Except if it's mean music that is mean to people. But that's a different story. Anyways, this is a sine wave. Just this. It's a sine wave with an OTT. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to slow down for y'all. Let me just play this. The kind of thing I did here, I'm not gonna be able to kind of recreate it as wholeheartedly as, kind of what this is. But to get this kind of like gritty sound, and this is how a lot of people make their dubstep leads too. Really, it's kind of just you place a bass note, right? And then a sine that's kind of like, it's either a fifth or some, I'm terrible at music theory, but it's kind of like, right? It's in the key. It's in some type of chord, right? And you could play around with what sounds right and what doesn't sound right. But, if you just take, for example, like an amp, right? Right? You kind of get that gritty sound. Yeah. Yes, that gritty sound. So I just kind of did that, kind of just made like kind of a video game type beat. That sounded so dumb. Never mind. I really don't know why I said that. This is kind of just stuff from a kit. Looking for very, kind of stuff. This is from a kit. Again, a lot of kits, but a lot of sampling. And kind of reversing it to kind of to get you out of that situation, right? And then starting the drums, kind of getting into the drums. This is a noise pop something impact. Oh. This is that like I don't know what I just did there. I'm so sorry. I'm probably butchering this, but I hope that my pain is enjoyable. This is a sound from Scratch. Let me find it. Games. I have my kit. I have all these things. I'm like exposing myself to the wild right now, but hand to hand first. Browser Scratch missile sounds. Here it is. I think it's an electronic. And it pitched it down. Right? It kind of did that boom, down, boom, down. Kind of just adding some, right? Just add those little sounds. Adding those little sounds will go a long way. Also, you can't create a beat in a night. Or you can't create a beat or a song in a night if you really want it to be good. I tried it, I did it, and that's why there are worse songs in the album than I like. People like the ones that I spent, like, not days on, but this was the first one I actually, like, this is one of the first tracks I spent, like, a week on. Just kind of not in there for hours. Like, you don't have to force yourself and hurt yourself like that. But, I mean, just kind of giving it time, giving it new ears, like, time really is crazy. So we have this kind of, this let go of a thing right here. just a car passing from scratch again. Guitars, right? Just again, the vocals are not in this project. If you guys want, I can, but really, I just kind of sang. This is a power chord thing. It's really hard to hear, but I really kind of was inspired for this part by like kind of J-rock guitars, you know, like those kind of songs. Transition, little again. I used to play so many rock songs on the drums, so this was kind of this is where I like really drummed it out. Bring it. This song is really layering. Cray Cray is also layering, but I think I'll do that song next. But this song is really, I think it's really about layering tune music, like just adding stuff, kind of a journey. You meet things along the way. That's kind of how I kind of perceive songs. And the thing is, you can't even hear this thing. But it makes such a difference, you know, that perk zap. It's just, you know, it's kind of, I mean, I'd say it's you know, it's really reductive because in reality, if somebody hears a song, they're not going to be listening for the perk zap, you know, they're just, it sounds good, right? But really, I mean, I really do make music for myself, and, you know, I really do it to share it. I do it for you guys, too. I love you guys, really. I mean, I wanted to build an audience, but I never did. For, like, the 6 years that I've been making music, this is the first year I ever started promoting my music to other people and, like, releasing it. Other than, like, other old stuff, but I, like, never put myself out there. Because I was really... There's a selfish, like, you know, aspect to music, but I feel like I want people to find comfort in lyrics, or I want to show them how to do stuff. I really wanted to do a lot of tutorial stuff, and it just feels, you know, kind of, you know, I'm that lead. Okay, wait, hold on. If anybody knows who SB is, SB, S.BZ, shout out, I love you too, Nathan. Shout out S.BZ. He sent me this sound, like, before the album. And when I was making the album, I don't think I talked to anyone except Quinn and Liam, and Grayson. That was really the, like, I really kind of shut myself off. And not to, like, be, like, it, like, was not, like, a thing I needed to do. But, I barely talked to anyone while I was making this album. I kind of just, like, I was kind of letting the music, and I quit Instagram, too. So, it was kind of crazy. I quit a lot of stuff. I should quit Instagram still, though. Because, like, those late summer nights, just scrolling. But, Stunner, yeah. SB, shout out SB, sent me that sound, and I loved it. It's like, you know, it's just a good transition sound. The chord, again, from Atlas. This sound, S.E. Cannon, it's from Fortune Street, I think. Yeah. S.E. Cannon. I use this. This is one of my most used. I use so many sounds in this. If you played any games in the past, you know, just kind of, yeah, use those. I mean, like, I love to use stuff that I'm inspired by. I think I've said this like a million times, but, you know, it's getting redundant. But, you know, I have to say, I love those game sounds. I'm a game. And kind of that, just putting stuff how it is, you know. I mean, like, creative process is really hard to describe for me because it's just a thing that, you know, kind of happens. Like it's how you visualize it and how you hear it, and like what you remember. A lot of my music is like me recreating stuff that I've heard in the past in a different light, or it's just like me hearing a song or an idea, and you can't, stub out an idea, um but I really think in music you just have to kind of, you can't avoid your feelings, you can't avoid how you feel. And if there's an idea and you feel like it's stupid, you need to do it. Unless it like hurts somebody, like it's like making fun of somebody, then maybe don't do that. But still, I feel like if you have an idea, it needs to be heard. And I've been feeling a lot. Obviously, I've said I feel like a million times, but the kind of way that it is, it's just like there's so much stuff that you can't flub, but there's so much stuff that you can't flub. And I think it just comes down to like it's so specific, like because ideas are contextual, I guess. I really am just going off of a dumb tangent here, but I hear it. I heard this song. I heard most of these songs in my head before I made them. And you hear that right there. That is it. That is it. Where is it? Right here, right here. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. Do not worry, guys. That little right, you need those flares. You need those flares. Those, like, you need those. Because it fills in that space. If you need stuff to fill in the space, sometimes it's good to have the space, but it's all contextual and it's how you feel about the music. If you don't think it needs to be filled, don't fill it. But if you need to fill that hole, you need to... I don't know what I was saying. I really don't know what I was saying there. It's kind of like it again. This part kind of builds into the kind of the explosion. This is like the ticking time bomb. Bomb is going off. We need to detonate it. We need to detonate the bomb. And then it's kind of like, oh my god. Oh, I forgot. The sound is gone. Sorry. I don't. But it usually goes into it. I could find a replacement for. I mean, I really don't know. I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. But bringing in that lead, I brought in that woo from the beginning. I like doing that. I love doing that. Bringing in stuff from the past. Like, bringing in stuff from the past. Like, from the beginning of the song, and kind of, like, building off of it. And it's kind of like a callback. I'm really flubbing this. But, also, again, this is... If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I think Emma knows, but that's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. This is basically a lover of mine gave me a kit a long time ago, and it had this sound, and we used it a lot, and that's just like if you know, you know thing. Like, that's just the if you know, you know. I love using these kind of sounds from like kits that would be used in like, hip hop or like different type of like genres kind of in this. Here we got book flip. Reversed. I love it's kind of build like flipping, reversing sounds, especially like kind of glass breaks, because it's kind of like reversing a sound. Well, obviously it is, but like it's kind of like it's such a good transitioner. And I don't know, got that perk from a kit. Again, I've used a lot of kit sounds. So it's the layering of this. Lo-fi gun blast, violent gun blast. The guns. Right? I start adding variation to the drums. Add that woo too. it's such a minute change for me, you know? Like, it's such a minute thing. But it's like those drums, like that's really like, it changes how you feel about the song. Because now it's like, oh my god, the bomb is gonna detonate soon. We need to kind of, and then also my like work flow is terrible. There are literally empty clips here. Like, these are just empty. There's nothing in them. Like, I promise there's no secret like sauce thing in here. It's generally just empty clips that I just kept. I don't know why. Alright. It's kind of that, like, it's like building it, ah! But it's like, it's kind of just that right there. It's perfect. And then this is a lot of these transitions you can find in my kit, by the way. It's only $15. This shimmy, shady promo. This is a sound from Rhythm Heaven. Normal riser in the left ear. This is a Ableton stock riser. I don't think anything, kind of, I wouldn't expect anybody to really use a riser from Ableton, like, as a sample, but here we are. It sounds, and this is, I kind of wanted, originally it used to be like kind of a glass sound, so, like, it was like gonna be a like the bomb exploded, but then this kind of like, it's like, yeah, it's like weird glass. It's like you broke through the internet. I'm really, this is dumb, but you get it. And then you finally get everything together. The music making process is really just Lego blocks, and you just put stuff in places, and then you see if it fits, if it doesn't. But it's kind of, you build this castle of stuff, and you kind of build it, and it doesn't make sense at all. Like, if I'm saying this right now, it probably makes no sense. But like, if you make a song, it's all contextual. Like, the building is all contextual. I'm terrible at explaining things, so I'm sorry. But like, you remember that that was from the beginning of the song, right? And then we have the kind of do like from the beginning of the song as well. And everything just comes back. It's full circle. I love a full circle. That is also inspired by Girls and Boys by Underscores. Hello. That's also inspired by Girls and Boys by Underscores. That little like with the lossy. I'm sorry if I'm not showing my rack enough, like Ableton rack, but it's mostly just, I don't even, like, all this stuff isn't even on. Again, like, a lot of the stuff you think you need, you these are actually a multitude of sounds as well. This is a keyboard that's low. Oh, I put like a lossy on the master because that's normal, and then this is a clavinet. What I did was I kind of just looked for kind of sounds that kind of sounded like toys. It's like a, kind of like a bell. All right, this is the part that I really love. I think yeah, the last one, again, the transitions, dude, like, it's insanity. So this is kind of like, this is the second verse, and I love doing this with songs, because in a casual rock song, in the second verse, you kind of I hit my keyboard, I hope I didn't, is there a stream go? Okay. In a casual kind of rock song, you kind of just, I hope my mic isn't too loud, by the way, it's peaking on my thing, but, in a casual rock song, you kind of just change up the verse a little bit, So I added a lot of this kind of, again, variation, of the first verse. Where it's kind of more relaxed, in a sense, like there's more sounds. This is a Leroy Estate. I just made a weird noise, I'm sorry. Group Kung Fu. This is, again, Rhythm Heaven Kung Fu, I think. I don't know. I'm really bad. Oh, this is from... Has anyone ever played, this is from, this is from There's No Game. This is from There's No Game, if anyone ever played it. I'm just kind of looking at this stuff. What is this? I don't even know what this is. What is this? Like, we just reverse it. It's like, again, just kind of Foley sounds from games. This is, I mean, this is just hectic to look at. This is a gun from Call of Duty. Save load from Jerry's mod, that, like, when you load a save, it's just so much random bull. That's kind of what I want, just random sounds. And this is a dart from, again, a game I've literally never played. And it's just, I mean, I just started adding more stuff. Like, just... And the drums are just kind of there, you know? The drums are just kind of doing its work. Do we have everything? Oh, we're missing this. Oops, I'm so sorry, people. Let me just put this, like, in a different... Just kind of adding those little random sounds, you know? This is kind of like a... Boop, 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 boop. Just kind of adding a little bit... Those flourishes, you need those. You need those flourishes, you know? You need those. That little power chords... Just a little... Kind of like... It's literally like a freaking... I don't even know. It's like just fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's so fun. I mean, it's, again, ear candy. Just adding different sounds that work. I mean, that's basically ear candy. I kind of wanted to have, like, a toys type thing. It sounds like, you know, kind of... These chords right here, these are some of my favorite chords. I think Grayson is still here somehow. That'd be crazy. But, Grayson's kind of... He really likes these type of chromatic... Like, it's kind of, like, I don't know what chord that is, but if I would tell you that type of chord, like a diminished, almost, it's kind of like it adds uncertainty to it, but it's like, we're gonna be okay type uncertainty, but, like, you don't know, you know. Again, very inspired by J-Rock kind of stuff. Drums are kind of... You know, those transition points, kind of making it kind of dull down. Again, this is like, it sounds like it's from a song I've heard, but I don't really know how to explain how I made this. I really just, I'm not like some weird savant or something, but it's just like, I kind of just added the sounds, you know? I added the sounds, but it feels like it's kind of like, musically, if this was a living thing, it's kind of just like, this is like a living being. And this is kind of just like, when you're walking into this, it's like an anime. I'm being weird, but it's like an anime and they're walking into the sunset, you know, that's like the end of the episode. Like, it's kind of the ending. But then we come back with these kind of, and I like doing this, it's kind of like breaking it down to its raw components. Just a sine wave right there, or saw. A normal trombone as a sine, right? All this is wavetable. The bass. All these are really just different, like, these are presets. You can find them on Wavetable. Wavetable has been such a... You can make dubstep in Wavetable. You can make literally anything in Wavetable. I'll make a dubstep in Wavetable. But, you know. We get back into it. It's like, oh, it's like a reality check of what you're listening to, and then the application. no weird, like usually you'd expect the song sets it up to be a weird transition there, but you kind of just wait. Where's the transition? Oh, it's just a ride. But just kind of we break it down halftime breakdown.
What a jerk.
Alright,
Jerk.
so I was planning to use Faith from Mirror's Edge voice lines a lot in this, just because, I mean, I very resonate with her, but just like, the whole Can You Hear Me thing, I can explain as well. But it was really it was not, like, planned out with the whole
What a
thing.
jerk.
She just has a lot of things, she has a lot of lines where she kind of just says stuff that you could relate to the theme of Can You Hear Me? Like,
What
she
a
even says,
jerk,
"Can you hear me?"
What a
But she's
jerk,
talking to a radio.
jerk,
And also,
jerk,
this was my tag
jerk,
before.
jerk.
So what? This is just a delay with a ping pong delay, right? I added some like vocal stuff to make it.
What a jerk.
So now we're at the kind of bridge, not bridge, but bridge. Just the bass. See, check our grand pianos right here. Just a grand piano, stock. I like stocks, you know. Got a mod in the chat. Hold on. But we got a delay here with some ping pong. So what ping pong delay essentially does is bing, 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 and it gives. I do it with my vocals to give like kind of stereo width. But I mean, you know, you could do anything. How you want to do your vocals is up to you. It's really up to you. But I like EQ'd with the lows out because you don't want those to take up because the guitar's already taking up the spot. We can't have you in here. It's kind of building up to. Also, again, I could literally play the song right now. Hold on, here. Hold on. If I get an ad here, I'm sorry. I'm really just. I mean, this is the first song. Stuff will go by quicker.
You're trying to build your credit.
Okay.
And it's like over and over again.
I don't know what that. Right? That kind of dit. And then, okay, there's a final break in this song. Oh my god, I forgot to explain that transition. This is noise drums. It's like a vocoder. And this is like a... I love doing that. I love just making it silent randomly. Just because it just kind of... yeah, we got Abney here, we got Alan, we got everybody. Love y'all. I just love making it silent just cause. Because it again, it's another reality check of what you're listening to. And I feel like I have more control over it. And you can hear the drop coming in. You can hear the... Where's it? That little house... This is like an organ thing. Kind of a... That's not it at all. But you know what I mean. That kind of pluck bass. That house... Doom, 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 like with the fifth. You can make it with just... by making two notes, the bass and then the fifth. And you get that. Also, I was very, for this part, I was inspired by Telephone by, what's her name? Elance. Automating the tempo right there. And that's also inspired by Jane Remover. This right here. So this is like an operator, super loud, right? And then so it kind of clips the sound all together. This is a cat sound. Does Can You Hear Me relate to the reality check of the idea like, yo, can you hear my sound? Can you hear this music? I mean, Can You Hear Me is just, yeah, that's basically it. It's just kind of, can you hear my sound? Because like I used to try and like post a lot of my stuff, but nobody really liked it. And like I thought it was really good, but it wasn't. But you know, it's just kind of that whole idea. And also it's just like my senior year of high school was pretty shitty. And for a lot of reasons that were not truly like a thing that I controlled, but just like, you know, the school I went to was just, I mean, that was just appalling. So I kind of, it was more like a, can you guys hear me? Like I'm in pain. There's a lot more deeper stuff to it that I don't remember, but I mean that's it. It's really, can you hear me? Can you hear my music? But you know, it's all. I mean, I feel like it's also kind of about the, you know, identity struggle of being kind of like, you know, when you kind of want to be someone else, or you kind of want to isolate yourself. Those two people in your body. But wow, I just lost all credibility there. Those two people in your body kind of fighting who you want to be. And so this is kind of just the build up right here. I love tempo automating. It's so good. I mean, it's really just the best. Oops. So now it's kind of like we were in this super big kind of stringsy vibe thing. You know, kind of strings, right? But now it's just kind of another reality checks. I love those reality checks, and it's just, I love this Foley sound with the cash right here. Because I mean, the song literally clips. It feels like you're going out. Oh, I forgot to put this stuff here. What is this? Okay. Oh, okay. I've used a lot of sound fonts in the album. Sound fonts. This is from Earthbound, I believe. This is also from Earthbound. I don't know. I forget. It doesn't show you. I have the worst sound font player ever. It's from a kit, and I stretched it out so it kind of has that. And everything's on a completely separate warp mode. On like generally, if you tempo warp, like this is still on complex. And this is, I mean, this is kind of grand piano. I mean, some of them don't. It's just like the delay changes because, like, if you hear this repitch, it's on repitch mode for the delay, so it'll kind of, because it needs to kind of, you know, transfer itself. But yeah, we got this part. This is my favorite part. Just some simple claps. 4 on the floor, you know. But you hear that little. It's like a, you know. I don't even know how to explain again. It just. This is from Rhythm Heaven. Right. I mean, those are my sounds. 4 on the floor, right? A lot of the songs on this album are not side-chained, because, I mean, I just... This fills in more of the sub bass to give it more, you know, real, like, kind of bass. This is a... Dude. Bringing in those perks, you know, those Percocets. Just kind of like again, this is another reality check sound. Kind of temporarily bringing in the lead, right? So here, let me break this down real quick. Just that. A lot of delay on this one. Got that. It's kind of an underscores type lead again. I was really inspired. So yeah, again, I mean, again, it's all Earthbound sounds, really. or like synths, like basically. I'm filling in the spaces where I kind of. Oh yeah, we got the serum bass right here. Alright. So we got... just panned guitars. I was very inspired by the Lone Sharks intro from Underscores. That's what I'd say. We got the bass. Very inspired by, again, like... You can see I have the stuff here. It was going to be a completely different song, but I kind of cut it because, you know, I don't want the song to be too long. But that is REM sleep, y'all. So yes, you could always ask questions. Everybody ask questions you want. By the way, the stream has been going very well. I love y'all, like, genuinely. Thank you for kind of, you know, being here. Through the first song. I mean, we got through the first song. If you have any questions about the songs, everybody ask questions, you know. I'm peeped. Okay. I don't know why my hair is doing that, but I'm gonna, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me answer this question. How do you, sorry if there's a delay, by the way. Sorry if there's a delay. How do you go about writing, like, guitar stuff that I feel like I'm shit actual composing? I feel like I am too, and you're not. Nobody is. Well, maybe some people are, but I don't think you are. It's just, and this is the tough thing I have to say. This is the tough thing I have to say. A lot of this stuff is just kind of, you hear other music and then you try to kind of, you know, put it into this. For, like, the composing part itself and, like, my for the kind of the composing part I'm at myself, it's like I really just try and kind of, I don't try and the killer of the composition is burning yourself out. I feel like if you just keep trying to push stuff, if it's not working, you never feel afraid to restart. I mean, I've had to restart this part a bunch of times. I've had to cut out stuff. And like, I kind of just listen to other songs and kind of, you know, again, I'm sorry I'm like bullshitting this answer so much, but that's really like the thing. Like, I just listen to it in my head and I put the notes down. If it sounds good, it sounds good. It sounds like, really trust your ear. Like, if it doesn't sound good, just keep trying, and like don't hurt yourself in the process. But I use I did use Sound Resource for a lot of the stuff. Because, I mean, that's mainly where I get the video game sounds. The sound fonts, though, I got from just a sound font pack that I downloaded a long time ago. Because, you know, yeah. So, I mean, if anyone else has any questions, let me know. But, hold on. I guess that's that for that. Oh, boop, boop, boop. So what song do you guys want next? I think I'll do Cray Cray, but if anybody wants a specific song, let me know. And I'll kind of just, you know, do it. How long has this stream been going on for? Because if it's already been an hour and I did one track. That's kind of, geez, I need to like kind of speed things up. But I mean, I'm gonna do multiple days, so yeah. Thank you everybody for popping in. Really, this is insane. Yeah, I do have a sign in the background. It's like I got it a long time ago, actually. I got it a long time ago. Yeah. That is, I don't know who that is below it either. But I do know that my dad owned it. This is my dad's picture, and he just kind of gave it to me. So, you know, that is kind of how things went. This is definitely, I mean, I don't know who it is. I don't know who owns the sign. I really just, I really just have it, and he kind of watches me while I sleep. So that is very interesting. Anyways, I think since nobody has interjected, I will do Cray Cray. So I'm excited about this one. I'm sorry, I'm just pulling up my thing because I named it all weird. All right, Cray, let's do this. Oh, okay. I'll do bass boy, girl, person thing. It next. That track. All right. I believe it is loading. The vocals breakdown. The vocals are in this track. The vocals are in this track. The vocals are in this track. I promise. So I can kind of show you the. Is it gonna? Can I open it? I'm opening it right now. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, this project file is a bit laggy, so yeah, it's not even loading right now. Hopefully, please load. Hold on, I'm gonna close a lot of stuff. Maybe that'll work. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is a disgusting sound I made. It is loading. I'm sorry. It is still loading. Please stand by for just a minute. I promise this will be good. This is arguably better than. All right. It's opening the samples. There we go. Okay. This project file is a bit laggy. So now we are on. Just kind of make that smaller. All right. So I kind of wanted to make a underscores type song that, you know, I mean, I really just wanted to make like a kind of do it type song, but I really wanted to make like a kind of locals or that kind of a dance type song, if you will. And so, I mean, let me just. So this is the original intro for it. Had a lot of weird like where is it? It's like an operator. Again, with the freaking like 2 notes right here. We have it's just a sine wave. And then it has a Haas effect to kind of widen it, an amp to make it, just guitar-like, erosion to add to the highs, like it kind of just an OTT just to give it that sound. And then I really I don't know what that breathing sound is at all. Let me check it. I actually don't know where that is. Hear it. Oh, that's really great. That's really great to hear. Just kind of cut it. All right, this kind of intro part. Let's see. This is kind of. What is this? Let me hear it. This is just the kind of it's the kind of starting did with MAME on it, right? I think so. Yes, it has MAME on it. Where else? I mean, what else even? There's a kick right here. Oh, what are we doing here? Let's look at this. Let's look at that. Oh, it's moving this knob. So it's kind of making like a more spectral sound. And MAME is really good for making those types of, like, you know, weird staticky sounds. Okay, I need to know where this sound is from. This is
Mark all this shit.
Oh, she doesn't even say push it. She says mark all this shit.
All this shit.
This
shit.
But it sounds like she's saying push it, and it's kind of like a good. This is from Death Grips. If you guys have ever listened to them, they have this sound in Guillotine. And I just sampled it.
This shit.
But that is actually supposed to be like this way, or like this way.
This shit. This shit. Shit.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got EDV kick. Just a 4 on the floor again, just force. Got a clap. Is it Ableton clap? It's really all just Ableton. It's all Ableton. Do we have those triangles? Kind of just adding those little percussion-y sounds. This is from Half-Life 2, I believe. I believe it is from that. Do not look at the CPU thing, by the way. It's none of your worry, and it doesn't even matter. Ooh, the little glass. This is a shell from Half-Life 2. I like that cutoff for the glass, too. Just the same thing. This is a riser that I just found. Alright, let's go to these. What is this? So this is, so here, I'll break down the bass, right? This has sub, but it doesn't have enough. And this, again, it's just a sine wave with a bunch of effects. How do I play here? Let me play it without the effects too. Let's see what this sounds like. Right? It sounds so basic. That amp does a lot for it. Then you EQ it. That EQ changes it from you know, kind of just and kind of have like it's an insane cutoff, like it's just like it cuts, and then we have the one that's down here. This has like some sustain, right? It's really just the same thing. It just has sustain, but it fills the space. And what is this? It's kind of like it's a vocal formant thing. The vocal formant thing. And then what is this? Oh, it's like a Dalai Lama. If anybody's ever heard of that? It's like a kind of Tibetan type type thing. I really love it. Oh, okay. Let me see what this is. Some Pizzicato from Omnisphere doing all the work. I love this preset so much. Nasal mod. This song is really about the randomized kind of, you know, aspect of just adding those. This is really, I mean, this genre is really about that ear candy. This is oh. Just the sound of a lot of reverb. All right.
Turn on all my screens, turn my lights blue.
As you can see, we have the vocals here. The vocals that are doing good.
Turn on all my screens, turn my lights blue. Love. Turn on.
We have waves. Waves. I pirated this. Sorry.
Turn
I
on.
don't really know about waves that much. M-auto pitch to kind of change the format to kind of sound more format up. I changed the format. And then sustained lead vocal. This is like a compressor.
Turn on all my screens, turn my.
EQ8, get the lows out. A de-esser. Softy to get the kind of.
Turn on.
It's a gate to get all those, like, you know, that buzz
Turn
out.
on all my screens, turn.
Arguably, you should put it in front, but I'm just an idiot and I didn't know anything about how to do anything. This is a multi-burn compressor,
On all my screens, turn my lights blue.
and
Love.
as you can see, I have manually chopped out because it changes so much.
Turn on.
Like, you can hear that.
Turn on. Turn on.
That cut is so much.
All my screens, turn on.
Your
all my
vocals is so
screens,
much
turn my
important.
lights blue. Love.
It's super important.
Love, baby, I heard your notes. You're out of control.
The drums are basically the same.
Love, baby, love, baby, I heard your notes. You're out of control. I'm sweating hard, excuse me.
And I'm kind of starting to play around with the bass. You hear that right there?
I'm sweating.
That little. Where is it? Where is it? The talk box. Oh, this is freaking, what is this? Wow. That, yeah, I mean, I really did.
Excuse me, don't usually talk to me. So many of them call.
And it kind of just.
So many of them. Someone like you, someone like.
Pitch it down a little bit. I had to ride with a riser. With a riser. Again, bringing the old stuff from the past. That's what I love doing. Also, I like that sound right there. I start bringing it in with the. It sounds like kind of a honk, a melodic horn honk. Got the. This is that.
I know it's annoying. Gonna get ahead of Modi.
Oh my god! I went high for that. I really did.
I know it's annoying.
Put some delay on it. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I wrote Hispanic up there. This is kind of that groove. I'm a killer for this type of vocal. Just those kind of erosion thing. Adding more to the melody, if you will. That right there. Sounds like kind of a two Hollis thing right there. It's like a honk horn. Again, I was just thinking of kind of adding different things. I mean, I really wanted to make an Undersource type song. I do feel like the bass. I feel like the whole bass kind of thing. Singing about bass in songs is like overdone. But you know, I had to. I really had to. Okay, here is the fun stuff with the bass. Again, like the last song, changing up the verse. Where is this bass? Here it is. So we have that just raw bass, sub, the Daily Llama. This is what is this? I just made like a simple kind of yoy bass. I mean, you really need those yoys, right? I mean, you just need those. But I feel like I didn't need the sub here. And at this point, I start bringing this note. I start bringing it lower. Also, one important thing to note is like, I feel like transcribing the lyrics for these songs were super difficult because I basically would sing off of the, like, I wouldn't sing the lyrics. I would write down the lyrics really poorly in really poor like format, and then like sing something else, and then I wouldn't fix it. So I had to redo everything. And then this is like, I like, what is this? Oh, I stretched it out. All this shit. So she doesn't even say push it. She says all this shit. And bringing back from the front. I love that sound. And this song is clipping too much. You can hear it. I'm just starting to play with the bass. I mean, just listen to that. Like, what even is it? Oh, it's like a super low. Wait, where's that other? Where's the talk box? Right here. I love it. And the drums, I don't really change much. Honestly, like, I add the ride. It's still the... Start, I'm not even paying too much, you know, force into this. Because there's a dubstep drop. have the delay on high, and then, you know, putting it up. Wait, what am I saying? Oh, right here. Where is it? I need to show you guys this. This is important. It's important for your delay stuffs. It's right here, I think. I believe. Right here? Right here? No. Alright, well, basically what I was going to say is, when you there's a little thing right here in the delay. If I can find, like, a normal delay thing. Basically, there's, like, an option to take the delay and make it, like, when it pans out. Oh my god, this is hell. There's just so much. I mean, there's just so much stuff here, and I apologize. Alright, it's right here. It's this one. Right here, you see? You can filter the delay. You can filter the delay. Alright, anyway, I just got, you know, breaking, you know, just, the breakdown is coming, you know. Bring in the other instruments. Alright, so this is a Yoi, right? I can't lie, a lot of these are samples. So we have this fat dubstep. Right, just... I don't... this is Serum, like, preset, I think. Use presets, guys. It really works. BA Bytes. And then this is from, like a sample pack, I think. Right? Wow! It's all from the Saeed. The track is already out. The track has been out for like Saeed. And then, you know, use that lead right there. Just random dubstep sample. I mean, dubstep drums are really the easiest thing on earth. It's just about the layering, and it's just... That is the Guitar Hero sound. Yeah. Put some MAME on it, some Lossy. Bringing back the beginning for the intro with the lyrics. Alright, this is... So people really like that part, from what I've heard. So we have... Right, we have that. Those are a classic from the beginning of the song things. I don't know why that piano goes quiet. Metal key. These are really heart-wringing chords, you know? I feel like... So we have that. We have those chords. You know, I love that. Ooh, you, ooh, you, ooh, you, ooh, you, ooh, you. And I'll get, you know, I'll get to that. Adding a little more synthy sounds.
Bass on me, you're bass on me loud. You're bass on me.
Hear my breathing. I didn't even cut out.
As high as the sky. Bass on me, you won't ever really know me.
Ooh, right. It's you know, I start building off of it. Oh, nobody heard this. Oh my god. Oh god, that's spectrally. Ah! Just jeez. All right. Again, the transition gimmick with the slowing down. All right, so I mean, this is really the grabbing point, but I mean, this is just like. There's a Geometry Dash song that I heard like this, so that's fine. It's kind of a delayed. It's like not on the grid at all. It's not on the grid. It's like barely on the grid. All right, it's you know, it's just so basic. I have some, you know, just Ableton samples here. Kind of adding to that groove. Those are, again, these are all stock Ableton, like, stuff. This is a loud kick, though. Oh, this is a whistle. This is a whistle. I really love this freaking. I brought the thing back, but I added on to it finally. And it's all there. It's all there. All right. I mean, that's really. I really love the kind of dubstep X kind of like samba. But yeah, that is the song. That is everything. I mean, there's the sounds were kind of you know, minimal. Just it's really a lot of. Oh, you're right, reggaeton. You're right. But yeah, I think we're going to do Cray Cray, and that will be the stream for today. But if you guys want more streams like this, if you guys want any other songs, I will kind of show. But I think I'll do Cray Cray, and that'll be it. Because I'm hungry. I'm very hungry right now. And sweaty. And stinky. And whatever. So, this will be... oh. This will be that. Okay, wow. I think this song should take less longer to load. But, yeah. Let's dive right in. Let's dive right in. All right, here we are. Oh, is this the right thing? All right, the track is Cray Cray. All right, Cray Cray, final thing. So we have just the Xenology preset. Just to start us off, you know, a lead. For this song. I was very inspired by, you know, I was really inspired by the whole kind of Stacey Natalie song. I forget what it's called. It's very video gamey. We have kind of have all these parts that come together. Just all these parts that come together, and it's just beautiful. Here's our kick. I feel like this kick was too hard for the song. I think it works. It works, definitely. It works its part. Let's look at the drums. You kind of... And so then, here, we have... simple drums. Okay, wait. Just for all those who need to know, the sound of Cray Cray is from this. I'm trying to find it.
Great! Go! Great! Great!
It's from Kung Fu.
Bird calls. Great! Great!
And then the other one is down here, I think. I believe.
Ha! Ta! Ta!
That's it right there.
Great! 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 Great!
And so we kind of build that up right there. Vocals, it's a similar change, it's kind of Nectar 3. But for this, what I did is I pitched my vocal, I sung it an octave lower and then pitched it up manually. Harmonies right here.
Cray, cray, 2 years of sheer pain, pain. Just from my brain, brain. Draw me like one of your friends.
Kind of sang close to the too close to the
I got a million reasons why you cannot.
Got a little trumpet there.
Sears on my face. I'm in the backseat.
Oh, what is that? I forgot what that was. Oh, that's like a this right here, this delay. Kind of changing it up a little bit, you know? There's some more sound font stuff. Let's see what this is. Has a little sawtooth.
What do you call fairy tales? Do you wanna see if I'm kiss me from the brain?
And then my favorite lead ever. And yeah, some calm pads right here.
Darkness and regrets to
And yes, Easy Drummer is on the song.
all the things that she
There's
brings.
a rock section. Alright, the Let's Go. I literally dubbed. Hold on, wait. We have the guitars here. This is Omnisphere guitar. Omnisphere guitars right there all throughout. That bass right there. Easy Drummer right there. There's too much buzz, but I mean, other than that. We have Lone Sharks. Freaking.
Burning. Burning. Burning.
We have the pads here. I kind of manually like automated them. Right? With just a fader and then. Drums Room. I love Drums Room for my reverb. It's very good room verb. I put a Guitar Rig 7 on a lot of these, so. This part is inspired by Let's Go Home by Gene Remover. The dissonance in the guitar, I really like that. I really do. It's kind of a little rocker part. Where's the part where I like yell a bunch? Where's the part where? Oh, it's right here, I believe. Somewhere around here. I'm sorry, this project file is so messy. Here it is. Just yells.
Let's go!
Right? Just the yells. I mean, come on.
Let's go! Let's go!
Just so much of the yells. Just so much of the yells.
Go! Go!
Oh, okay. I don't want to listen to that. You know, it's so low in the mix.
Just hiding the secrets. I want all your secrets. Overdose on your intimacy.
Oh, these are like formant shifted differently.
On your intimacy through the roof.
I don't know why I did that. I like automated the tempo like for like half a second. Like here. It's like it goes up to 900. Then it like dips. One thing I do regret. Okay, well I like these drums. I like them a lot. These are from Earthbound Drums. These are good. I like those. These chords kind of hold out near the end. We have this. These are too loud. I feel like they're a little too loud. The lossy buildup, kind of lossy, you know. I mean, lossy or MAME, really. It's just like it's key like Keelan, you know. I remember during the listening party, someone thought the audio, like, they scared them because they thought the audio was cut. Right? Serum bass. That guitar solo right there, I mean, is perfect. Wait, I think this... What is this? We still have the cray crays in there too. This is a pad at the beginning of the song. A lot of the songs were mixed kind of like halfway in, like the transitions. Oh, this is if everyone's ever played Puyo Puyo. Just Puyo Puyo with autotune. Just that, and then I cut it up. Put some auto-tune on it. Keeping those leads to that, I mean, that's my favorite lead I think I've ever written ever in life. The bass kind of becomes... I really like how that chord holds out too. It's like right here, I think. Some microphone feedback. I mean, pad from the beginning, just moaning on it, really, but like, yeah, I feel like that note is critical too. Right, that higher note. I mean. Bringing the horns in, just letting everything... And just kind of like you think it's over, and then it's like the freaking...
Burn.
Brings you back to it. That also has the noise drums things on it from REM Sleep. And yeah.
Piece of shit.
This is from BoJack Horseman.
Stupid piece of shit.
This is from Aphex Twin song. And then this is Broken Glass. I mean, that's Cray Cray. That is it. That is Cray Cray at her heart. Yeah. I think this is the best song on the album, personally. This is the third track that I made for the album. So I think, again, the closer points were definitely better, like from the beginning, and then I kind of started to rush things. A lot of the songs I did vocals and the track in like one day. I made them in one day and I kind of rushed it all. But yeah, guys, thank you for pulling up. It's been a pleasure. If you guys want another one, I might do one, but I feel like I did most of the tracks that I want to cover. But there will be new projects from Jaden King very soon in the future. I'm just happy. I kind of use this to kind of move on from this album because I feel like as much as I love it, I kind of hate it as well. It's just kind of like a rush thing and kind of a sad project that I kind of just put out to kind of put out. And, you know, just to have an album out, it was a step forward by a lot of accounts. I believe it's definitely better than anything I've put out, but I feel like I'm going to put out a lot better stuff. Because, again, I started it in March, and I finished it in May. I feel like I should have given myself more time. And you should always give yourself more time. Don't rush. Art cannot be rushed. I just rushed it because, I mean, May is my birthday. Next album will not be coming out in May, though. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you guys for coming here. I'm happy this happened. Again, I might do another one, but I feel like, again, I got everything off, so I will be ending the stream. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Grayson, Nyan. Alan, I knew, but, you know, got Mom, we got everybody. Thank you so much. I never expected some people to actually stay, so. Yeah, stay tuned for more stuff, and I will be, you know, there will be a lot more stuff coming. And this was very fun. I liked kind of breaking it down. So, goodbye, everybody. This is Jaden. This has been Jaden.